Welcome to DSBS podcast with Dallas and Shoni, where we've been married for 30, almost 2 years, or similar enough to stay married, but different enough to keep it interesting. And that's the BS that comes in, right?
Absolutely.
So we got our first podcast out of the way.
Yes, officially episode number 2 if you're watching.
Episode number 2. And how do you feel?
I feel good.
You do?
Yeah.
Much better?
You know what? I look the way I look. I sound the way I sound. Let's move on. I'm going to embrace it. If one of our 2 kids happens to watch it, they can critique me. Other than that, this is just you and I enjoying each other, having a good time, talking about things that are on our mind.
Okay.
So, you got what's the BS of today to bring us?
Oh, we're going right to it. There's no how you feeling today, honey, or any of that, huh? We gotta go right into the BS.
Sweetheart, how do you feel today?
I got some BS for you. Let's talk about dishwashers.
Okay.
As long as the dishes go into the dishwasher.
I just want to point out. Hold on.
It's my BS day.
I understand. I just want to point out to that viewer that.
Choose your words.
In the first episode, I chose a very nice, neutral topic. Official episode number 2, you've decided to pick a topic that's going to pick a fight. So good job.
No, it's not going to pick a fight. It's the BS of today. So to preface this, for the first
10.
Way longer. When did you retire the first time around?
2017.
Okay, so how many years had we been married at that point?
Enough.
So for that amount of time, you guys do the math, from 1993 to about 2017, I was a primary dishwasher in charge of dishes in our family.
I'd say 15. No, I would say.
Pinocchio.
Calm down. I'd say definitely when we were raising kids and you worked full time, I worked full time, you held down the fort. When we moved to the town that we live in now, it was all hands on deck.
Well, we had teenagers, and that was a lot of their chore list. So there was a good section of time in there when one or the other of them had to do dishes. So we didn't do as I didn't do as much, but I did the cleanup and I did a lot of, and I taught the kids how to load the dishwasher. So we started them pretty early though. Yeah. But I just want to say, for the majority of our marriage, I was chief dishwasher, bottle washer, unloader, loader, and we got along just fine.
I'll concede on that point.
There was never any fighting about it.
No.
Now we have differences of opinion. God bless you.
Yeah.
We have differences of opinion on how to load a dishwasher.
Correct.
Could you elaborate on that for me?
I think it is did. I do it correctly. If you look at the pictures or how things are placed, you know the correct way to do it.
Whose pictures?
The dishwasher company, everybody. The bowls go in the middle on the top rack, face down, you do it all. I don't know if it's from your past and you were doing so many things with young kids and babysitting your husband all the time, but it's like a challenge for you, like the ultimate Tetris game, that I can get every single dish in that dishwasher rather than leave 2 bowls till the next time or wash them by hand.
Well, okay. So first of all, you don't want to leave dishes in your sink. When you do dishes,
that's why I said wash them by hand.
You want to do the dishes and get them done. Secondly, isn't it more economical to have as many dishes in the dishwasher to go through one cycle where you're going to use the same amount of water, the same amount of a detergent, the same amount of energy to dry them, and you load it all, unload it all, you're done. You think, let's do breakfast dishes and run the dishwasher. Let's do dinner dishes and run the dishwasher. Even if there's only 2 bowls or 3 bowls or 1 plate, you can leave your dirty dishes in the dishwasher for the day and run it in the morning when it's full. No?
You could.
Well, that's not even the debate. The debate is, why does it matter how you load the dishwasher? Because they're coming out clean either way.
Not
If
all
they
the
weren't
time.
coming out clean, I could see that. But they come out clean.
There's a few times you stack on top of each other that there's a little work to be done.
All right, I'll give you that maybe once in a while.
Yeah.
But pretty much what I put on the top, what I put on the bottom, gets clean either way. Unless it's one of those items that says top rack only. I don't get it. It's like a fight.
It all boils down to
OCD.
I said we could tell which partner in this marriage has a little bit of OCD and which one doesn't. But the things that I care about and want nice, neat, and squared up and everything, you don't seem to care about. But some of the things that I don't care about, you go that way. So we've balanced each other out pretty well over the years.
But you don't have to redistribute the dishes in the dishwasher after I've loaded.
Sometimes I say to myself, what in the hell is she thinking? And I fix it. And I understand that 80% of that is my own hang up and 20% of that might not get clean.
I mean, I do think that there are things we don't know, like life hacks that we've seen on TikTok or Instagram. For example, when they made dishwashers with the little fold.
If we become famous, we might have to say on social media platforms, we might not be able to say those.
Yeah, we're not going to become famous. But if we do, those things that fold down and you put the wine glasses and they hold the wine stems, like I didn't know that's what that was forever.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Most
So
of
I
the time
do-
we wash those by hand anyhow.
Yeah, but I do kind of just utilize whatever in the dishwasher. Of course, our dishwasher's pretty old.
Yeah.
Maybe this discussion should be...
No, it's not each week we're going to decide what should we buy new. No.
I think it's a discussion about what do we need in our life, and we might need to look at a new dishwasher.
So I'll put a challenge out there.
Your brother has
on
a brand
video.
new dishwasher, and it's really cool.
Yeah. He's, well, not brand new. He's been married to her.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Just kidding. I'll make you a deal on camera. You load the dishwasher the correct way for a year, and if dishes aren't coming out clean, then we'll get a new dishwasher. There's no need to get a new one now. You just said they all come
'Cause
out clean.
I load it correctly every time, and it comes out clean. So I'll take that challenge. I load the dishwasher correctly every time I load.
Okay. She'll be onto something new. We don't have to worry about this.
Different enough to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Now, this would have caused a major fight back in the old days.
Yeah.
In the young marriage days. This would have caused a major fight, right?
Absolutely.
Why do you think it's different now? We just don't care. We just laugh about it.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on therapy.
Okay. So what specifically, what lesson in therapy did you learn that has helped for this not to be a fight?
If we're getting serious, since we're talking about therapy, just because you love different or do something different doesn't mean it's less or wrong. And so it's one of those things like, is this the line in the sand I want to draw today? And if something happened to her this afternoon on her way to work, I would be okay saying, this was the battle we were going to die on. No, there's not anything out there except one or two of the biggies that nowadays we need to be worried about. So we're pretty good. We float through life.
Well, we are now. We weren't always.
Right.
So I think that's really important that when we do talk about things that could be in some people's marriage a big deal. Like we shouldn't laugh about it, because back in the day, loading the dish, and it probably would have been from me. You would have loaded the dishwasher because you didn't do it very often.
Right.
And I would have been like, what? Don't do it that way. I've told you how to do it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it would have. But normally, as I think back to some of those fights, I think it was more, that was an easy thing to get mad about instead of really talking about whatever was bothering me in our marriage. Right.
Yeah.
And also exhaustion and frustration and all the things that you go through in life.
We probably should give a little back history too, just as far as we've given them how long in that we've been married. But we were high school sweethearts, went to different high schools, but we got married at a month out of you graduating high school. No, she wasn't pregnant.
18.
You were 18. Mm-hmm. And so not only did we get married super young, but then we had our kids boom young. You know, we had both our kids before I was 24.
No, because I was 24 when Hunter was born in 99.
Okay, 25. And so in Utah, we're about the right age, maybe a little old to be having kids.
Yeah, right.
And the rest of the world, we were way young. And so I think I think that compounded it a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Because we were just figuring out how to be adults, married adults, parents, everything like that. And it really was like our mid-30s when the clarity really started.
When the therapy started kicking in.
Yeah.
When we started forking out the dollars.
You know, and I just remember we came out of one session, and I know everybody out there goes into therapy with their spouse thinking, oh, finally somebody will point out what they're doing wrong. And we both came out of there like, oh, yeah, we're both messed up. And so I think it's helped.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why, you know, could the dishwasher have been a marriage issue? It probably should have been, but I've grown.
Oh.
And
should have been.
And we've become better.
You mean it should be now?
Well,
because I was doing all the dishes then.
I'm a lot more tolerant than I was. So
you're a lot more helpful than you were.
Maybe that's what it is.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You've taken on a lot more dish duty.
Here to help. So
part of that is you feed yourself. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I don't cook too much.
Well, you cook. You have some dietary restrictions. And I eat better and more healthy than I used to.
Yeah.
But I'm still not the healthiest.
Well, and it's different when you're empty. We're going to talk, I think, a lot about being empty nesters because that's where we're at in life right now. And it's different. It's so different.
Well, and this one is 99.9% Shoney. But we hated hearing those words from our kids.
What's for dinner?
Yep. Now we look at each other and like, hey, I'm going to be home this time. I'll be home this time. It's like, take care of yourself night. Yep. All right. Or I'll make it and I'll have it right. Okay. So, yeah.
I do. Last time we talked about family get-togethers, I do the majority of any type of family get-together meal, I think.
You do?
Yeah. When the kids come over for dinner, or I'll usually plan that out. But when it's just you and I, it's like, I'm going to have this. Do you want some?
Yeah.
But you are also very picky when it comes to eating.
I am picky.
So
there's the 3 big no-nos.
There's much more than just 3 big no-nos.
No cheese, no chocolate, no tomatoes.
And no mixing.
Well, yeah, you don't want your food touching. That's just weird.
Yeah, that's for another episode. Another episode.
Yeah, we got plenty.
All right. Well, I think that's probably enough for today.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Absolutely.
Episode number 2?
It's in the books.
In the books?
Yeah.
Should we do a rapid fire really quick?
Sure. Hit me.
Okay. Silverware in the dishwasher, facing up or facing down?
So, definitely should be up. My wife has asked me for many years to put it down, so I put it down. But I believe it should be up. But I do.
If you put it up, I cut my hand once on a knife that was sticking up that you had put in the dishwasher sticking up, and I reached down and cut my hand. I've
grown and realized that all nice sharp knives should be hand washed now.
Oh, that's the compromise.
Yeah.
Okay. Glasses. All glasses, top rack or bottom rack?
I put all glasses and mugs on the top rack, except for super big cups or your 20 to 30 insulated mugs you need a day.
Okay. And what about pans? Dishwasher or no dishwasher?
I try to wash most of my pans by hand. With the side note, this is another episode, but you should never wash my egg pan. No.
I just don't cook in it.
Just wipe it.
Whatever you're gonna do for you, that's just gross. Everything should be washed. Yeah. What else have we had issues with? Oh, Tupperware.
Mm-hmm.
Top rack or bottom rack?
It's all on the top.
All on the top rack.
All on the top.
Yes. So we agree.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. That's all the rapid fire I have for today.
Well, one PS note.
Okay.
For the listeners out there. When Shoni mentioned that she does most of the cooking for the family functions, she says she hates to cook. Which she does. But then says she's not a good cook, but she's a really good cook. So I want everybody to know out there.
Not good. You're like buttering me up. This is the second episode, and you ended the last episode with like all nice things to say. Now you're saying all nice things again.
It just comes so naturally with you. It's therapy.
Oh. It's money well spent.
Just like with employees or whatever, you always end on a good note.
Okay.
And I don't want to have to buy a dishwasher.
That's the truth right there. You don't want to have to buy a dishwasher. Okay. Yeah. I'm with you. As long as this one's working, it's not leaking, the dishes are clean. Doesn't matter how you throw the dishes in there, they come out clean.
No.
I'm totally good with it. Yeah, I'm good with it.
All right, this was her episode. We'll let that go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll be on to another episode sometime soon, but this was a lot of fun.
All right.
Thanks for listening.
Love you.
Love you.